Nubar's ignorance made his mother cry. Decade is living in the remote mountains. She met a nice person who helped her carry water. Let's keep an eye on their lives. No, B.A., he said angrily to his mother in the car. I'm not doing anything now. Just determined to find the broken... I said, stop looking for them. Let them live peacefully. And don't even think about finding a new girlfriend. The son said. From now on, don't talk about my new bride. That's my shame. Wait until you find the junk. I'll see how you handle her. I told you to deal with her and your kids. Can you adopt me? Don't rely on me. I'm old. The son said, if you marry her, she has no rights. I told you not to do that 7 times. It's not her fault. I don't want my granddaughters to suffer. Any child who has to leave his mother is pitiful. The son said, I don't care about the team until I find her. I'll throw her tent in the river. Let the water wash away. I said my daughter-in-law wasn't wrong. You were wrong first. The next son, now I'm not doing anything, just looking for her. Mom said, I raised you so big and you live like this. The son said, her brother tied you up and I didn't defend you. I asked you what you wanted me to do. The son replied, you should at least take a stand. Take them with a stick, for example. Mom, it's ridiculous. Now Nubahi has stopped in front of the house. He said, I'm alone today. It's all because of you. If you say that, go find your bride. Look, who wants to live with you? Go live with that person, even though I am too old to handle you. Two people go into the tent and sit down. Mother talks seriously with her son. Untangle what's happened recently. I hope my child can change his personality. Back to normal life as before. The son said, I won't stay home to shepherd the goats. I don't live with you either. But one thing I'm sure of, I will throw your tent into the river. Let her have no place. See if you can find her in half a month. Even if I have to turn this mountain upside down, you have to find her too. I told you to watch the police arrest you. Then her brothers will beat you up. See if you're ashamed. The boy banged his hand to the ground. Put your hand on me and say, don't encourage others and despise me. Just wait and see. The two continued to argue. Throughout the process, Nubahi had no regrets. The mother continued to advise. I hope he and his brother can make peace. When he was too active, the son threw his mother out. The mother immediately cried. She said, what I regret most in my life, it is to raise a filial son like you. When I die, my eyes can't close. The son said, if you want to go, go now. Don't bother me here. Maybe it's better if I don't raise you. At least I'm not as miserable as I am now. Nubia, he kept blaming his mother for his misfortune. The son's ignorance almost caused her to suffer a mental breakdown. She burst into tears. What hurts you the most is when you cry. Son not only does not comfort mom, but out there continued to speak bitterly. His aggressive, selfish attitude as he banged against the carpet. People just want to go through the screen. Give him a fight. China has a saying that children are not strict. I really hope people like Nubahi, just a few exceptions. I said, please Dante, live like this anymore. I don't have the strength to take it anymore. The son replied, go out and give the bees water. Stop talking shit next to me. I don't want to hear you say anything. Let's go back to the miserable wreck. Jenda had just come home from school. In these quiet mountains, in addition to some rare bird song, no more sound. It's different. It's broken and her 4 children are living here. Seems to be enjoying some rare peace. The water in the house is gone. Jen decided to take her second child to get water. I told Jinda to stay home and look after you. She took her 2 daughters down the mountain. The Zagros Mountains are located in southwestern Iran because it's a complex, sprawling mountain system. So every mountain has a different height and width. It's impossible to estimate the exact area covered. I heard this mountain can go up to hundreds of thousands of square kilometers. In this frame, these mountains look very similar. If you're not familiar with the terrain, it's easy to get lost, especially in the low green season. There used to be kids growing goats that got lost herding goats through the mountains. But fortunately, my son has lived here since childhood. They are very familiar with the terrain. They're waving, asking a pickup truck to pass by. The truck driver asked, "What are you doing in these wild mountains this season?" Seconds of reply, "We just moved here, but we can't find water." A boy said, "I don't know where the nearest water source is, but if you want, I can take you home and get some water." That's really cool. Thank you very much. Nice boy, let them sit in the trunk in the back. A boy named Yam is 15 years old, living by pumping gas for others. In fact, most of the nomads here are still very honest. Yam enthusiastically helps Zainab calf water up. He told Mina's mother about running into Zainab. Mina is a very hospitable woman. She's happy to... When you see your son helping others... Yam's house is beautiful. Most of the people in this village have settled down. Mina stepped to ask Zainab, "Where is your husband? I didn't see him coming to get water." Zainab replied, "My husband married another wife, so now we're separated." Mina asked where she lives now. "Zainab, I live in the mountains. Can you give me some bread to bring back for the kids?" Mina generously told her to wait a moment and then went inside. She took out a big bag of homemade nan kavas and gave it to her. The 2 women continued to talk. Mina has also had difficult days, and so she's very sympathetic to Zoe. She was angry and took this poor woman back to the mountain and helped her bring water into the house. Mina also carried a bucket of water on her own. I have to say that no matter what the past, at least Zoe was very lucky today, because she met a kind and warm family. There are only a few people on the mountain. Most people have returned to live in the village. Yam stopped the car. On my mother's orders, you help bring water to the house. The girls ran out to pick up their mother when she returned. Back home, Zainab took out from the only banknotes wrapped in towels. Give Choyam to thank. Yam fun getting, but he gave the money to his younger brother. He's very kind. You said, my mother used to tell me about the hard days. I was in North Tier. I know how hard it is for the women of my people. Yam friendly talk to Rusty. When you are free, you can come to my village to play. The weather will get colder these days. If you need any help, find me in the village. My mother is also very hospitable. Second, thank you. Please, if any man comes to ask, did you see a woman with 4 children? Please don't say you saw us. Yam replied. Okay, take care. If you turn your back, stay for a cup of tea. But Yam refused. The broken rope with the children back to her tent. Feed the youngest. It's going to get colder in the next few days, you know? Fortunately, a few days ago, your brothers were careful. Give the kids some winter clothes, so I can survive for a while. Ant 6 in plastic bag. Snake, take out the water bottle. Let the kids drink. Now your mind is like a movie playing back every memory. The fragments of her marriage to her ex, from the wedding day to now. There is not much love between you and Nurburg, but they've had 4 children in turn. It's like a cruel joke to you right now. They got married by their parents. You guys used to know his personality. Should have objected. But for some special reason, in the end, you're still married. And then it led to a painful situation like this. The current unpleasant situation. The girls are eating the na-an cakes that Mina gave. I can't deny they're all very good. After a full day of eating while it was still light, ask Yanda to bring the book to read to the children. You've heard people say that learning can change your destiny. You hope. My daughters will also grow up in a learning atmosphere. They are fed by knowledge. The girls took turns watching me. Pick up wood and do what you can. It's getting dark and we're starting a fire for the kids. Since I was taken away. The haunted widow asked her mother with concern. Mom, did you find us? Don't worry, she doesn't know where we are. Three girls patiently group rocks into the tree scene. to pluck down the leftover wild berries. They brought the fruit back to me. Grill those fresh berries on the charcoal. That'll be extra for dinner. Ruptured with the girls. Living a seemingly peaceful life in the middle of the quiet mountain. But this is just the beginning. There are many challenges ahead of them. I just hope that life will be more gentle with your foremother.